Tip-off goes to the Celtics. Now the starting group for the visitors. And it's Jordan in at the 2 spot. Here's Bird. Oh, hits the outside fadeaway.
Yeah, you know, when he's not beating you from the 3 or attacking the basket, Bird, very reliable from the mid-range.
Stockton, pass to Pippen. To the left side wing. Here's Jordan. And the 18-footer right on the mark.
He knows he can get his shot anytime he wants, and he also knows he has the green light.
Pass to Bird. Here's Kuzi going inside. Comes up empty from 19 feet out.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Here's Olajuwon. We played just over a minute here in the first. Here's Malone. And it's Bird with a rebound. Here's Pierce. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Inside, outside, mid-range, Pierce is a problem everywhere on the floor.
Stockton, pass to Pippen. Here's Malone, out to the right wing. They set the screen. Here's Jordan, and that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
You really don't want to allow him to get too comfortable, but even with stifling defense, he's going to still find a way to get it in the basket.
Here's Pippen.
Oh, wow!
Get out the way!
With authority!
How about that authoritative punch by Pippen? Showing you just how strong he can be on finishes like that.
Here's Kuzi. Pass to Bird. Here's Kuzi. Here's Pierce. Defended by Pippen. Ball stolen. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more. Or the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Pass to Olajuwon. Here's Malone. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
The paint is unquestionably Malone's real estate. That's his domain. He makes it really difficult to stop him down low.
Here's Havlicek. Pass to Cowens to stop the run, and he lays it up and in.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Pippen. There's a screen. Here's Jordan. And Havlicek pulls it down.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
To the inside. And it's rejected.
Boy, Olajuwon is a ferocious defender and rim protector. Really excels at slapping shots away.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Kuzi. The rebound by Malone. Here's Stockton. He's scoreless. Pass to Pippen. Here's Malone to the wing, right side. Here's the pick. Pulls it. Jordan misses. And Boston pushing it up now. Here's Havlicek. He can't hit that time. Some solid defense from Jordan. Pippen, pass to Stockton. Over to the wing. From deep, Jordan. No good on the shot. Celtics trail by 4. Out to the right wing. And he drives in. The shot by Kuzi, no good.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Pippen outside. Out left to the wing. There's a screen. To the right side. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Kuzi, the pass to Cowens. Here's Havlicek. No points yet. Bird. The rebound by Malone. Malone's got his 4th rebound in this one. And here's Jordan. Pass to Stockton. Fires the 3. Kept alive.
Boy, cleaning up the glass and sending it right back down. Malone earning an extra possession for his team.
And first time out of the game called for Boston.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Here's Bird. For 3. It's rebounded by Olajuwon.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Here's Havlicek. No points so far. Pass to Kuzi. Here's Havlicek. 6 to shoot. Here's Bird, covered by Jordan. Again, the miss by Boston.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Now here's Jordan. He's got 6. Tries again. Shot's good by Olajuwon.
Hey, it's inexcusable not putting a body on the king. I mean, you deserve to get cooked when you don't do that.
Pass to McHale. And he buries his first look.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Jordan with it. Here's Stockton. Here's Malone. To the paint. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Love the physical play from Malone, forcing the defender into a tough situation and drawing the whistle.
It's his first trip to the line. First free throw is good.
Well, I tell you what, if you wanted the template for the perfect power forward, it might be Karl Malone. I mean, he's got everything you want in a four-man.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
When your big man can knock down free throws, that's a bonus for sure.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Sinks the tray. Jordan's got 9 points.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, the NBA is cutthroat. All-star Kevin Durant said, you've got to build up that dislike for guys that you're competing against. You can't be friends while you're on the court. It's a dog-eat-dog world, especially when you're at the level of greatness. You don't want anybody to take that thing you've got. Brian, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Pulls up. Boston pulls it in. Here's Kuzi. No points yet. There's the screen. Here's Cowens. Oh, Robinson with a block. Drexler passes to Stockton. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. Timeout called, the Celtics.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Here's Kuzi, pass to Sharman. Knocks it loose. Here's Drexler. On the take. Here's Malone. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
And he floats it in for the easy two. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Here's Bird. 5 points in the game. 5 to shoot over Jordan. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. They put together a solid lead.
And it doesn't seem like they're going to back off.
Pass to Drexler. Here's Malone. Here's Stockton. Now Jordan. Another shot. Cowens grabs the board. Cowens has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's McHale. Pass to Sharman. Goes up on the baseline. And the shot no good. A bit short. 1:10 left in the opening quarter. Now here's Jordan. He's got 9. Here's Drexler. Here's Malone. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
You know, there's no easy way to stop Malone inside without fouling him. He's got so much strength.
And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night. And he makes the first. Both teams deciding to change it up. And so he hits both. Celtics trail by 16. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Pass to Tatum. Shot clock at 6. To snap the cold streak. The shot won't fall. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Payton. Pass to Olajuwon. No good from 11 feet. And as the first quarter wraps up, already at we welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
It's simple. Offensively, they limited their turnovers. Defensively, they forced turnovers.
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic baskets.
And it's Drexler in at the shooting guard position.
Defense all over Payton, draping him on that drive, but his speed got him through to his finish.
Now White hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Outside Tatum. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Olajuwon. Pass to Hill. Poke loose. Celtics trail by 18. Now here's White. And here's Tatum. Three-pointer. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Coming at you with so many ways to get his points. Tatum draws a lot of contact throughout the game. Gets himself to the line.
Boston shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
3 shots.
And that one falls for Tatum.
A young man who has an appetite for greatness, always pushing himself, is Jason Tatum.
Pippen, he's checked in for Hill. Good on the second one. And he makes all 3.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Pass to Drexler. Launches a 3. They grab their own miss.
Boy, that's so difficult to stop. Once Olajuwon gets near the rim, you got to be ready for him to rise up and throw it down.
White looking it over. On the wing, Tatum. Here's Pierce. Back to Tatum. The 3 is up. Can't hit that one. Great D that time from Pippen. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Payton passes to Olajuwon. Outside Payton. Fires it. Tatum pulls it in. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. White, the pass to McHale. Shoots over Robinson. Oh, Robinson with a block. Pippen with it, picked up by Tatum. Pippen left side. And the bucket is good. Pippen's got 6.
This is a shot Pippen is very comfortable with. He's extremely effective in the mid-range.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
All right, fans, give it up for Celtics Entertainment. Robert Parrish, Kevin Garnett.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Pippen, the pass to Robinson, and that one drops. Robinson's got his first points of the game.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Drexler passes to Payton. Here's Robinson from 13 feet. Down it goes. Robinson's got his second basket of the game.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Here's Havlicek. Yet to see a basket. To halt the run. Oh, Robinson with a block. Here's Drexler. Back to Pippen. There's the triple. Pure from three-point range. Pippen's got 5 points now this quarter.
Nice shot off the catch there. Pippen shows you a little bit of everything every night.
And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2. Boston shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game.
Robert Parrish at the line.
Take a break.
for 2
Take a break.
shots.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
A double-double machine. Parrish understands his strengths on offense and also works hard at the defensive end.
So both teams changing it up here. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And here's Jordan. He's got 9. Pippen outside. Pass to Olajuwon. From 13. Doesn't go for him. Boston on offense. Here's Kuzi. Still without a bucket. And the basket is good.
Kuzi showing you a nice-looking mid-range shot. When he's in rhythm from here, the defense is toast with butter and jelly.
Now here's Payton. Pass to Ewing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Olajuwon. The rebound, Celtics. Here's Kuzi. Here's Pierce, defended by Pippen. Pierce can't get to it. Pierce has gone 1 for 3 on the night. Payton attacking. Got a hand on it.
Beautiful thing to watch there. Parrish with great anticipation and timing to get to that shot and deny it.
A nice shot by Havlicek.
You know, with his handles, he excels at tricking up the defense and getting the good looks he wants.
Outside Payton. Jordan with it. 9 points in the game. Shot from the top of the key. That shot, no good. Here's Pierce, defended by Pippen. Stripped it away. Pass to Olajuwon. Nails the baby hook. Olajuwon's got 6.
Well, I tell you what, you can't let Olajuwon get this kind of positioning. I mean, he is a master at knowing how to score close inside.
Here's Garnett. He's scoreless. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
And the visitors call time here. Here's Stockton. Outside Robinson. Pass to Jordan. Here's Ewing.
Celtics foul. Kevin Garnett. First personal foul. First team foul.
The visitors with the ball. To the wing on the left. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Here's Pippen. Buries it from 3. He's got 12.
Hey, it's simple. When Pippen is feeling it, keep getting him the ball.
Here's Kuzi. Pass to Bird. 18 feet out. It's hauled in by Robinson. Here's Stockton. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in.
Even against tough defense, Stockton stays strong and focused. This guy really has great composure.
Here's Pierce. Covered by Jordan. Here's Pierce. Clock at 6. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
One of those guys that's always in the present moment. Not much gets by Pierce.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. With the new 11-year, $77 billion TV deal kicking in this season and tons of compelling teams, the NBA is in a great place. Commissioner Adam Silver said the NBA is in as strong as a position as it ever has been. Not just in my time as commissioner, he said, but in my over 3 decades at the league. Guys, back to you.
That's saying something. All right, thank you, Allie.
Bam! Parrish with the flush.
And he lobs it up, and a big finish by Robinson.
Timing important when you're doing the alley-oop dunk now, and David Robinson, perfect in timing his leap.
Here's Bird, defended by Pippen. Looking to get it going, and it's Bird missing. Pippen, pass to Stockton. Back to Pippen, jacks up a 3. Boston pulls it in. To the middle, here's Garnett. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
How about that for a flush? Garnett going up with confidence and packing a punch.
Stockton, pass to Robinson. Pippen outside. Pass to Ewing. It's rebounded by Pierce. Boston on offense. Here's Bird. 5 points in the game. Parrish. And that one drops for him. Parrish has got 6 points.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
2 minutes.
Stockton, pass to Pippen. Here's Ewing to the left wing. Now here's Jordan. 9 points in the game. Lets it go from 14. Ewing, no good. Celtics trail by 21. Down low. It's deflected.
Great at knowing when to time and go up for the rejection. Ewing, a superb defender.
A minute 22 left in the first half.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And the visitors call time here.
Away team.
And he makes a first.
Ewing is a dominant force. His combination of size and skill can literally carry a team.
So he gets them both. A minute 20 left in the first half. Here's Kuzi. They set a pick. Here's Havlicek. There's the drive. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Now here's Pippen. 12 points for him. Cook it off the crossover. Pippen's got 14.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
Here's Havlicek driving in. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
Just a relentless machine. Never seems to fatigue. Havlicek, once he gets loose inside, it's tough to keep him from hurting.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Away team foul. First personal foul. Third team foul. Checking in for the away team, number 34.
We've got 13 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Pass to Pierce. Here's Cowens. Here's Bird. 1 second left. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. The 90s team delivering the blowout. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Their measurement of the shot.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And it's Pierce in at the small forward position. That's the Boston 5. Pass to Malone. They set the pick. And the layup is good off the glass. Malone's got 12 points.
You know, it's obvious that Karl Malone spends a lot of time in the weight room because this dude is incredibly powerful.
Here's Havlicek, covered by Jordan. And they're pushing it up. Here's Stockton. Boston pulls it in. Cowens has got his 6th rebound on the night.
Hey, yo, right here.
Here's Kuzi. Pass to Cowens. Here's Pierce. 5 on the clock. Here's Havlicek. The rebound by Malone. Malone's got rebound number 8 now. Here's Stockton. Oh, it's stolen. Havlicek passes to Kuzi. Here's Havlicek, defended by Pippen. That's tipped, and that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Shot clock at 6. Pierce, the pass to Havlicek. Over Jordan.
Jordan is an aggressive defender now, excels at getting into his man and making things hard.
Here's Stockton. Back to Jordan. With a 9-footer. Cowens grabs the board. A difficult situation for Boston. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. And that one, good.
Bird able to power through that defense despite the contact. I thought his length helped him out there.
Here's Stockton. Pippen outside. And there's a pick. Pass to Malone. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
The mailman delivering the night, door-to-door style. Malone asserting himself well on the offensive end.
Got a piece of it, and they get it back. Here's Havlicek, covered by Jordan. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Boston shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game.
At the line for 2, John Havlicek.
Two.
And he drops the first. Both good from the line that time. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Pass to Malone. Jordan high post. He's got 9. Now here's Pippen from outside the arc. Boston pulls it in. Cowens has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's Kuzi. Inside. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Cowens has gotten his second bucket.
In the pick and roll situation now, Kuzi is a real handful. Super skilled with his ball handling and also slicing that defense to pieces with his passes.
Now here's Pippen. He's got 14. The layup misses. Here's Pierce. Pass to Cowens. Here's Pierce. 6 to shoot. It's tipped, and they get it back. Second shot opportunity. It's rebounded by Olajuwon. Olajuwon's got 11 rebounds in the game. Stockton, pass to Pippen. Over to the left wing. Here's Jordan. Blocked. They recover it. Celtics trail by 19. Here's Kuzi. Pass to Bird. He can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Jordan. Pippen outside. Here's Stockton. Malone, pass to Jordan. To stop the drought. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Hard not to respect how tough Jordan is inside. Really good at angling his body to pick up the foul call.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second.
You know, the separator with Jordan from other guys is his drive. That's obvious in my mind. He wants to win more than most anybody else out there on the floor.
Here's Bird. He drops it from range. Bird's got 5 points now this quarter.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Jordan. 10 points for him. Looking to get back on track. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Michael Jordan using that strength of his to get into the defense to draw the foul on the way up.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far at the line.
Take a break.
No good on that one. He hits the second from the line. Celtics trail by 18. Pass to Havlicek. They set the pick. Here's Bird. Let's go with a 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
At the arc, Bird can be just devastating, especially when he gets into a nice rhythm.
Here's Stockton. Pippen, pass to Malone. Now here's Jordan. He's guarded closely. Just 4 to shoot. Misses the layup. And it's the Celtics ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Havlicek passes to Bird. Rebounded by Stockton. To the middle. Pass to Malone. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. And they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's Pierce. To the paint. Here's Bird. The rebound by Malone. Malone's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Pass to Stockton from the arc. They get it again. And Malone gets it to go. Malone's got 18 points in the game.
When the shot goes up, he is not a guy you want to lose track of. Boy, that's a nice play right there.
Havlicek passes to Kuzi. Here's Havlicek. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Yeah, and Cowens just vacuums in those rebounds constantly, working to snag second chance opportunities for his club.
Here's Jordan. Here's Olajuwon. Malone, the pass to Olajuwon. And at last, they get one to fall. Give him 8.
Nice inside-out ball movement, keeping the defense on its toes.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
That was a good time to call the timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
Here's Havlicek. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Bird. Clock at 6. 17-foot shot on the way. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
I didn't care for his shot selection that time. He needs to let the game come to him a little bit. Just relax, take your time some.
Here's Drexler. Good as the jump shot falls.
Wasting no time on the catch. I love seeing Drexler go into attack mode right away.
Here's Bird. 15 points in the game. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Olajuwon. Olajuwon's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Here's Stockton. Pass to Drexler. Hands it with nobody near him. Drexler's got 6.
This is what Stockton does so well. Tremendous at sharing the ball with his teammates.
Kuzi, the pass to Bird. 3-pointer, no good. Here's Stockton. Here's Malone. It's rebounded by McHale. So it's Boston now. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Kuzi, the pass to Cowens. Here's Havlicek, covered by Jordan. Boston needs to get off a shot here. Bird, tipped.
Good to see Malone working hard on the defensive end. His team appreciates that type of effort.
Pass to Stockton. Out left to the wing. Olajuwon passes to Stockton. Cuts off the pass. We've got 1:23 left in the third quarter. Here's Bird. Got a hand on it. Now Jordan. He's got 11. Pass to Malone. Here's Bird. And they call an illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Now here's Robinson. He's got 6. Drexler passes to Robinson. Banked it in off the glass. Robinson's got 8.
Yeah, I like the interior game of Robinson. He really does a nice job with getting deep position and then going to work.
Pass to Bird. Down low. Here's Garnett. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Malone. Deflected. And as we conclude the third, and 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And it's Ewing in at the power forward. Kuzi, the pass to McHale. Here's Pierce. Pass to Sharman. Oh, deflected. That one no good. Good work defensively by Robinson. McHale's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Pippen left side. To the inside. Here's Pierce. Here he goes. And it's Ewing with a rebound. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Goes up on the wing. Good! Now 7 for 11 on the night.
You can count on Pippen to get shots to fall now. He's a very reliable offensive option.
Kuzi, the pass to Sharman. Here's Kuzi. Inside, Garnett. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot. shooting 2.
The first one falls. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Kuzi, the pass to Sharman. Driving inside. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10. Right at him. Get to the rack.
One shot. One shot.
And the free throw, no good. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Jordan, the pass to Pippen. Offensive rebound. Here's Ewing.
Boy, love the hustle defensively that time from McHale. His coaches and teammates like it too.
He got in excellent position, then takes it right back up.
Pass to McHale. Here's Sharman. Here's Pierce. Defended by Pippen. Just 5 on the clock. Rebounded by Pippen. Pippen's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the paint. They swipe it. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. And he converts the layup. Sharman's got 4 points this quarter.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this high, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Kevin Garnett at the line for 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
Really hard not to respect the tremendous impact Garnett has on both ends of the floor. He plays with tremendous intensity in all situations and never gives you less than 100% effort.
And he makes both free throws. And here's Hardaway. Pass to Jordan. Three-pointer. Connects from downtown.
Excellent touch on the long-range bomb from Jordan. He only takes those when he really likes them, and that one looked good.
Here's Sharman. Here's Garnett. Shot clock at 6. Here's Sharman. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Jordan. Three-pointer. Out of bounds. It'll be Celtics ball. Here's Kuzi. Here's Sharman, covered by Jordan. Sharman, the pass to Pierce. It's hauled in by Robinson.
I think in that situation, it was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
Pippen outside. Jordan with it. 4 on the clock. From deep. Boston with a rebound.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Here's Kuzi. Pass to Sharman. Over Jordan. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 9 rebounds now. Hardaway, the pass to Pippen. Here's Malone. And a big finish by Robinson.
And the Admiral, David Robinson, a big-time threat to dunk it down. Can't give this 7'1" center any room down low.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Pippen outside. There's a screen. Down low, Malone. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
Pass to Cowens. Here's Pierce. Here's Sharman, covered by Jordan. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Sharman's got 6 here in the quarter.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
Now here's Jordan to the middle. Take it away. Down low. Here's Cowens. And he goes in for the dunk. That gives him a double-double in this one.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And while we have a moment here, let's take a look at our player of the game. Someone who really took over and earned this award tonight.
Well, you know, it's easy to understand why he's the choice given how well he shot the ball. I mean, just shooting an insane percentage really is what led him to this award. And it's because he was also actively looking to score. He was hunting his shots and was knocking them down.
Boy, it's not hard to be blown away by his level of play. It's never easy winning on the road, but to do it in this fashion, that's a special performance right there.
This is how automatic Bird is. All he needs is the ball, and instantly that shot is gone.
Pass to Malone. Here's Stockton. Oh, they pick off the pass. And he's going for the lob. Out of bounds. Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession.
Boston ball.
Here's Pierce, defended by Pippen. Pierce, the pass to Bird. And the Celtics another 3.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
Here's Malone, following the 3 by Boston. Fade away. Boston pulls it in. Bird's got 4 rebounds now. Here are the Celtics with the ball. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Here's Cowens. Pass to Bird. Fires for 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Jordan with the bucket.
How about that for a response? Gotta love seeing MJ fire back with the 3 of his own.
Here's Kuzi. The ball's knocked loose. Fast break, here we go.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Tell you what, if you let me pick just one point guard to run my offense, man, you could not go wrong with John Stockton. He might be my first pick. He's a prototypical textbook point guard.
Pass to Bird. Here's Kuzi. Just 5 to shoot. Let's go with a 3. It's rebounded by Olajuwon. Here's Stockton. Pass to Jordan. And there's the screen. Goes up at the stripe. Hits the front of the rim and out. Celtics trail by 20. Here's Havlicek. Pass to Bird. And he sinks the jumper.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Jordan. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Bird. Banks it home. Big shot.
That's how to use a size mismatch in tight. Take it to the rack.
1:10 left in the fourth quarter. Now Jordan. The shot from 20 feet out. That's off. Here's Havlicek. He fires from 18. Oh, the shot is off. Here's Stockton. Bucket is good.
Well, Pippen really has a good eye for the floor. I mean, he sees open guys and knows exactly how to get it to them.
Here's Bird. Beyond the arc. Oh, the shot misses. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, BA. They deserve the win.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. As we leave, we present our player of the game.